24 minutes past in yesibini khona enye report that Mr. Shepi Mati, our local content producer, has brought for us in Kubeni here too, and we're going to be talking about it as well. It's all about museums and also the Department of Sports, Recreation and Arts and Culture around these parts in the Eastern Cape. You know, up at 89.7 FM, we do our best to bring you the best in local news and the best in local content to keep you updated as a citizen from here on the streets of Makanda. So without any further ado, let's get straight to it. As we know, museums are key contributors to the well-being and to the sustainable development of our communities. The Department of Sport, Recreation, Arts and Culture, otherwise known as DISRAC, together with municipalities, is encouraging schools and learners to get involved in activities that promote awareness about the value of museums in community development. Our reporter Shepi Mati again caught up with Councillor Utata Urami Kongka and a young learner from EPJ Olifir Wur School to find out about such activities right here in Makanda.
My name is Rami Kona. I'm a councillor at Makanda Municipality, portfolio chairperson for corporate and shared services. Recently we had at Amazu Museum International Museum Day that was hosted by the Sarah Bartman District, that is the DISRAC. Now, the students from different high schools around were expected to make presentation in the topic of sustainability and well-being of the museums. Then out of that, there were education that took place. And Says, who is at PJ Oliver, became number one because we had top 5 students who were making presentations there. So he became number one in that program that we held at Amazu Museum. But thereafter, we had also Provincial International Museum Days. That was held on the 23rd now of May at Albany Museum. Again, there was another education there, of which again Says became number 2 in the province now. Fortunately enough now, the top four now from the provincial one are going to go to Robben Island Museum on October, this coming October. So we're happy because we're saying here, Says is from our area, Makanda. Hence we felt that is very important. I know the top 5 was going to be acknowledged by the mayor in the recent mayoral council meeting. But unfortunately, all the top 5 students from our jurisdiction were writing exams, of which the mayor has agreed that even when they've finished, we'll organize that so that at least they can have, just to greet them and see, because we felt that it's very important for them to be recognized.
I am Tukela Seisi from Worskopia Olifir. I am in grade 10. The International Museums Day event was a stunning experience for me. Most importantly, about sustainability, about well-being in museums, and how to adapt under those topics in the community as well. Because museums are places where our spirituality is kept. They influence how and what our cultures are, and how we live today, and as well as well-being within our communities, especially with the municipality. I think well-being in museums evoke change in people, in the communities, to drive the municipality to evoke change and better the lives of our people.
Because you also got into number 2 at provincial level. You're going to Robben Island. How do you feel about it?
I feel very excited for that. I am looking forward to Robben Island. I am looking forward to the experience. It is a learning curve. that I am very looking forward to.
What's your message to other young people who are listening?
To other youngsters out there, my message would be, we need to learn as much as possible about our cultures, about our heritages, because I have concluded this in my presentation, that textbooks, schools, libraries don't effectively show the impacts that the stories of our history. They don't effectively show the impacts that they have on the places our students live. So I think museums are quite important. I think it is crucial for learners to take it upon themselves to learn about their cultures, to learn about their museums. For example, the history of Grahamstown, the battle of Grahamstown, for example. You don't get that in a textbook. You get a European history in a textbook instead of getting your own. So that I think it is quite crucial for learners to take it upon themselves to visit museums, to learn as much as possible about the cultures and what they are about.
Thanks a lot and all the best.
Yeah, that was the voice of PJ Olivier Hoërskool's grade 10 learner. Now, Tukela Seisi. Now, Seisi is the winner of a district and provincial competition on promoting sustainable museums. He's going to Robben Island in Cape Town this year as part of this initiative. Very, very big congratulations to him. We are still live on the Pulse on 89.7 FM. Of course, coming up next, Zokpateleza Zemidlalo. Then we've got a live mix that's going to be happening right here in studio. I know I did promise you Empower, Aramara's most famous and greatest DJ, but unfortunately, you have to settle for me today. I promise you I'm not too bad. Not too bad as well. I'll try and give a respectable representation of myself. So on the other side of the sports, we'll be giving you that. Between now and then, pop into Burgess and visit our wonderful sports department, where we have a wide range of sporting equipment from cricket, tennis, swimming, fishing, right through to snooker and darts. All your top brands from Kookaburra, Puma, Wilson, Grays, Kingfisher, Adrenaline, and many more.